welcome to the Stack. I'm Alex.
I'm Justin.
I am Pete.
And we have a huge show for you
It's
guys.
so big.
Huge.
No,
It's
it's actually,
gonna be-
I'm really excited about everything we are doing in this show. In the first half, we're going to be talking about Final Crisis #1 and Giant-Sized Astonishing X-Men #1. And then in the second half, we are going to have a huge exclusive announcement for you guys.
Wow, that's crazy. It's
But
big.
crazy.
it is
It's
pretty big.
it's pretty exciting.
But first, let's kick it off talking about Final Crisis #1.
Yeah, let's talk about Final Crisis #1.
Yeah, do you have something to say about it?
Here's a little something before we
Okay,
talk to you specifically
you're gonna
about
get
it.
to do it?
No. I'm kicking it to you, Pete.
Okay,
Kick it.
All right, this is what happened, right?
Yeah.
As you know, I was really disappointed with the countdown, the count up, and all the counting. I think it was a very poor job by DC of trying to establish something. Congratulations on making a weekend comic, but very upset. I was very upset about it, even with that Zero issue, trying to give it to us for 50 cents. Anyways, I was so upset. I was saying, you know what? I'm so upset. Forget Final Crisis. I'm not gonna read it. I'm protesting Final Crisis.
To which
Pete LePage
comes
comes out and
No,
says
do you
no
wanna-
crisis. It's Pete Crisis #1 right
yeah,
here.
in any case, basically, I said, Pete, that's ridiculous. We do a comic book show. We talk about comics books all the time.
Yeah.
You're always chastising me and saying, you got to buy more comics because we do a comic show. We have a duty to do.
That's right.
And I was like,
Well-
you're absolutely going to end up buying Final Crisis. And Pete was like,
No way. Let's bet.
and then I was like, all right, how much do you want to bet?
I said $1 million.
And we shook hands on it. And so
Yeah.
Pete LePage and I have a bet for $1 million that he will, by the time it is done, read Final Crisis. So here's
right.
what I want you guys to do. You rip Pete apart in the comment
No,
section
no.
until he feels so
Okay,
bad.
hey, wait,
So
no.
bad that he reads
Wow,
Final
that's
Crisis.
No.
it's a call to arms.
Because I need that $1 million.
No, you have $1 million. I don't have it.
While this was happening, I was making out with a supermodel in a Porsche.
Anyways, no, but just
That's right, I forgot you have an active fantasy life.
Let me
Yeah,
just
exactly.
defend it real
Not
quickly.
like this.
guys, let me defend it. The fact that yes, we do have a comic book show, and yes, we do, but also we have a responsibility to talk about things we believe in. And I wanted to protest. I wanted to not buy it. I wanted to protest and say
I
no.
completely understand that, and that's why I'm going to be so happy to have $1 million soon. So let's talk about
Stand up for
Final
what I believe
Crisis #1, long-awaited. Grant Morrison, J.G. Jones. What'd you guys think about it?
Well, I think it's a little problematic. I feel like it's carrying on some of the problems from Countdown to Final Crisis into this issue. But there are a lot of good things about it too. It's really laying out a pastiche of things they're going to draw from in this reimagining. of the DC
As
universe.
usual, Grant Morrison's writing is very solid. As usual, J.G. Jones' art is very solid. I agree with you. I do think it was problematic in a sense. I think my guess, this is just my guess, is that Countdown was almost retrofitted in a certain way to lead up to the plot points in Final Crisis so that they made more sense. Things like the monitors in Final Crisis
Right.
#1, so much better done than they were in Countdown. Makes so much more sense. But really, it's just giving us a span of what's going on right now. It's giving us, a solid base for the series more than anything, which is very reminiscent of Batman R.I.P. #1.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I feel like it's probably like a Batman or
Probably.
because
If I
I've
had
read
to-
that.
if I were to
no,
read
but
it,
usually
I
what
would.
he does in his first issue, he's all over the place, kind of establishes a bunch of stuff, and then you don't know what's really gonna happen.
Yeah.
I
Your
actually
commentary is
totally-
well
No,
understood.
I actually
by it.
totally love that you're completely hitting the nail on the head despite never having read it. This
You're a
is-
better reviewer when you don't read them.
I'm now starting to get a little worried about my hedge fund. Is that what you call it? I don't know. All right,
No,
would you
Pete,
say
Pete
pick
runs
it up?
Alex's hedge fund. Yikes! Am I right?
Would you say pick it up?
No.
Not Pete, Justin.
Yeah, it's a big event. I
Yeah,
mean, you
it's
gotta
great.
read it.
I
It's
really
killing me,
actually
though.
liked it a lot. There's obviously really big moments, and it's really going to pay off very well, I think.
We'll see.
You'd hope so. I mean,
We'll
Countdown
see.
did not. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on and talk about the long-awaited Giant-Sized Astonishing X-Men #1 by John Cassaday and Joss Whedon.
Your boyfriend.
yeah.
This was great. This was so good.
Oh, my
This
God.
was so good.
What?
It was, I don't want to say it was completely worth the wait, but I feel like it did a good job of getting you back into the story. It's huge. Has
is
probably some of my favorite X-Men moments ever. And Joss
Ever?
Whedon's- Yes. Seriously,
Wow,
ever.
that's a crazy
Wow.
Yeah,
statement.
and I think there's
think
so many
you're-
things that he does that are just nice, nuanced jobs with the writings. Like, you have a gigantic bullet heading towards planet Earth, right?
Seems cartoony. Seems
Yeah,
almost
yeah, yeah.
Acme-esque.
Plus, what was
And the way they do it is with a giant hole.
I think that
Yeah.
you've
really.
got love blinders for Joss Whedon, and you're not seeing some of the holes in his writing.
Well, like
Whoa.
What was the drool sequence that
That
happened?
was
That was
awesome.
great.
That was,
No,
that
was
was
what I'm
not
talking
cool.
about.
That was
Okay,
my favorite
no.
part.
So
No.
you have Earth being attacked by a massive alien force, right?
Right.
You have
Yeah.
something almost unstoppable. Of course, the heroes of Earth are going to come to stop
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
He figures out a way to take every hero on Earth off the board.
And
except
so
for
creepy.
Spider-Man.
So
which was
they have
hilarious.
3 panels of just drooling. Like
Hilarious.
I'm awesome.
It was so
drool.
creepy. It was my favorite part of the book.
was
that
really
and the
weird.
very end on how they actually solved the problem.
Right.
It was
Which
a
they
great
didn't.
read.
No, they solved
There's
the
a
problem.
bullet running rampant in our galaxy. Who knows where it's gonna land?
No, that's a fair
True.
point, but I would say at the same time, it's a solution that is blindingly obvious, having Kitty phase the bullet, but at the same time, completely makes sense for the story, and I completely didn't see it coming.
We talk a lot about lazy writing, and this was a case of really smart writing.
Yes.
This is one of the few
Absolutely.
books it's like telling the stories
What
you
about
want to
that
read.
horrible, like, it's something personal, and then Beast is like, I'm in your personal space.
Great,
Is that
great
personal?
moment.
Sure, don't ever do that.
Funny. Funny.
And then,
Protesting.
and it's
I
like,
liked it
I'm
when
so
Beast
hot
did
for
it.
you now. And then they were like, not having a
mean,
discussion
are you
about
s-
going out. They were like, we're both aliens. We're both really smart. We should get together. What's the deal here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought
They're
that
going
was
to be
really
in
cool. I
therapy
agree.
for a long time.
Anyway, great issue. We all agree. Pick it up. After the break, we're going
was
to have a
exciting. It was
huge,
exciting.
huge announcement for you guys. So stay tuned.
I want to protest something.
Protest the break.
Yeah!
Every day, your finger makes countless selfish clicks. How about a couple for your friends? It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. And then you can get back to whatever it was you were doing.
Hey guys, welcome back to the
Welcome
Stack.
back.
It is time for our huge announcement, which is
My protest isn't over yet.
Oh, okay. Well, the big announcement is, hey, have you ever wanted to redraw Superman? Have you ever wanted to rip everything apart and start over? Make your own Superman? Here's your chance.
Yes, absolutely. We are big fans of Project Rooftop
Yeah,
here
right.
on Pulpsecret, so we're very excited to be teaming up with them and also Jim Hanley's universe to present their first ever redesign Superman contest. This is for the 70th anniversary of Superman's first appearance in Action Comics 1, which is very cool. So
We all knew that was Action Comics.
Oh,
Totally,
you guys
like we
have
knew
heard
it.
about
Yeah,
this?
yeah, yeah.
Superman.
Anyway,
and,
it's called
and-
Superman Man of Style, and Jim Hanley's universe is providing prizes for you guys. Do you want to
yeah, we have a
tell
bunch
them
of
what
prizes.
those fabulous prizes
The
are?
grand prize is a Superman number 14 statue, Superman Birthright trade paperback signed by writer Mark Waid,
Oh,
who'll
man.
also be judging the contest, and Superman number 676 signed by Project Rooftop's Vito Del Sante, who wrote the issue.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And of course, there's also some runner-up prizes.
Indeed, if your design is good, but not that good. Don't shoot for that, aim for the top. The second prize is Justice League animated Superman mini maquette and a signed copy of Superman number 676. And third prize, Superman 676 signed by Vito himself.
Yeah, so there's going to be a couple of different rounds of this. Contest is open officially right now as soon as you're watching this
now?
video.
Wow.
But along with the Project Rooftop staff roundtable reviews, as Justin mentioned, Mark Waid is going to be judging the entries himself, which is really, really cool. That's really
Yeah.
exciting. Also, we are going to announce the winners here on Pulp Secrets.
man,
We're
that's
going
cool.
to book
Dress
up.
up, dress
Yeah,
up,
we gotta be
guys.
nice.
I'm going to wear a shirt.
Oh, congratulations. Not like
Thank you.
usual. This is all CGI'd in. The Project Rooftop is a great site if you've never been there, where they do a lot of projects like this. They recently did Iron Man, which was a bunch of really cool redesigns on it. Great art, great ideas, very imaginative.
Yeah, I mean, I think the thing that's really cool about it is, and this almost sounds like a slab, but it's not, is it's each contest is only as good as the people who enter. So if you see it and you're like, oh man, those are bad, make one that's better and send it in.
Nice. The gauntlet is thrown.
That's right.
Jerks.
You guys are
Whoa.
going to
Make
CGI
something
in
good.
a gauntlet later, right?
Right, yeah, I'll do it.
okay,
I'll
cool.
do it. Don't worry, it'll
Anyway,
get done. I'll
you're going to have
handle
to
it.
send in your Superman redesigns to editors@projectrooftop.com with the subject line Superman Man of Style. Please include your full name, age, website, and mailing address for prize shipment. All the usual Project Rooftop guidelines apply, except for guideline number 7.
Of course, which is Number 7 is we recommend not trying to redesign Superman.
Yes.
So that's a bit
Oh,
of a
breaking the rules a little bit.
twist there.
And all entries must be received by June 15th, 2008.
2008.
After that, we will reveal the winners right here on the show.
2008.
Yep. Very
Important to
important.
point out.
Well, some of our contests stretch out for a little while.
But yeah,
So,
we have that
if you've got any questions,
2012
you can
content.
call in. You can
that's
call
great.
into us with questions if you want.
Oh, you
right?
do.
Right,
You're
Alex?
crazy about reading the
Yeah,
information.
absolutely. You guys, we're going to be back with regular shows after this. So, with viewer questions and things like that, you guys like
Right,
that?
yeah, I
just
love
sort of
that, I love
wound
that.
down at the
Yeah.
end.
No, let's have more contests.
Let's have more
More
weird
contests?
shows.
Like
We got a
something,
contest.
something else for Pete to protest.
We got a
Yeah.
contest. Make Pete give me $1 million, and I will give you 10% of that $1 million. How about
Wow.
that? If you have a question, you can call us at
is like that movie
888-841-7549 or write
Yeah.
it to Tips at $1 million.
Oh,
Tips at pulpsecret.com, and you can upload your video responses on YouTube or comment right here below. And if you're ever in New York City, come visit us every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. at Comic Book Club, our live show. All details are on pulpsecret.com. We will see you guys next time.
Guys, I'll be in my Porsche. Don't come knocking.
Oh boy. I hate when he does that.
So
That's
really, you're never gonna? Never?
I know it's tough as a collector not wanting to get it.
I don't have $1 million.
I don't either. We're in
No,
trouble.
no.
That was a Porsche.
That was a weird Porsche.